Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Clipper Magazine Stadium for game number 9, we'll call it. Game number 5 for us here at Clipper Magazine Stadium, but game number 9 in this week's College DreamStream series, powered by BFA Sports and Gamechanger. And for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher, along with my brother from another, Doug Stasic. And we are at the final stages of this beautiful Saturday in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We have Team Pocono taking on Team Fleming. Josh McMahon on the mound for Team Pocono. His battery mate is Aaron Kirby. He'll face Jake Pope, Peter Hoffman, and Brooks Henderson from Team Fleming. And Doug, another good one here in Lancaster.
Well, it's the Fab Five game. This was a warm-up. I mean, we got, wild card weekend, the Fighting Phillies take on St. Louis. That'll go off at about 7:37 Eastern time.
8:37 Eastern time. It has to be. We're ahead of them.
Oh.
Anyway, let's get back to some baseball. As McMahon fires, and the first pitch somehow misses for a ball.
Now my wheels are spinning.
Yeah. It's 7:37 out there.
8:37
here.
Yeah.
And that pitch is over for a strike call. The count evens up at 1-1 to Jake Pope. Again, Pope, Hoffman, Henderson face Josh McMahon here, top of the first inning. Oh, nice breaking pitch. Just misses outside for a ball. This count goes to 2-1. That ball's fouled at the plate.
I'm an extra hitter, so I figure I'll get something before I get up there.
Jake Pope out of Ridgefield Memorial High School. He's uncommitted. Class of 23. Stands at 5'10", 150, and a very good GPA at 3.0. Well, compared to my GPA. There's a ball flared to the third base side and out of play.
Wasn't your GPA though like one of those ones where they actually like grade school they just made letters? It was like, well, your S, you're satisfactory.
There's other words for S too. But
Yeah,
but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I had to actually pay for my grades because my grades were so low that I had to buy some letters.
Yeah.
So.
Or like the magnets that you put on the fridge.
Yeah, there you go.
Buy a letter.
Count 2-2 to Jake Pope. Here in the top of the first. And there's a little one hopper to short. Lambert fires across the diamond and gets him.
Nice work.
6-3 to put out. Lambert to Schmeltz for out number 1. And with one down, that'll bring up the left fielder, Peter Hoffman.
Was that the guy that just held up the concession stand for the hot dog?
Which one? What are you talking about?
We'll take a look at our shortstop again.
All right. There's a ball pop foul, third base side. Now it'll go out of play.
Yeah, someone zoom in on the shortstop. Yeah, Charles, get the shortstop. Just zoom in on him.
I mean,
I've heard of the Hamburglar, but that's the hot dog burger.
I said he said, "Give me a hot dog."
He's smart. He's staying warm.
Well, he just asked for a hot dog, and the lady was confused. She turned around, opened the register. It was very weird. He did say, "Please."
He's looking at her. He's going, "What the?"
He's like, "I just have a hot dog. Please."
I just asked for a hot dog.
I mean,
please just leave. Don't hurt me. That pitch is inside for a ball.
it's not Adam Lambert, the singer. Is
No.
it?
That's not Adam Lambert. It's Jerry Lambert.
Jerry Lambert. We're having good fun with Jerry. Gotta be careful, man. Remember, we're messing with Buck U.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
we are messing with Buck U. We don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Count 1-2 to Peter Hoffman. Here's the 1-2 pitch. High for a ball. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is low for a ball. Count now goes to full. And a payoff pitch. Fouled straight back and out of play.
Beautiful fall day as the sun falls here at Lancaster.
Beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Clipper Magazine Stadium.
Love this place. Absolutely immaculate. Strike 3 called on Hoffman. He did a little hop. Not sure he liked that call, but it's a strikeout nonetheless for the second out of the inning. And here it is again, the game changer instant replay.
Yeah, McMahon dialing it up.
Oh, that's there.
Top part of the
Every
zone.
day of the week. I think he was mad at himself. Yep, that's what it was. Did a little hop. Said that was on me. So Brooks Henderson, who's had himself a nice afternoon so far, especially flashing the glove. Had a couple of hits here and there. And nice pitch, nice breaking ball. Just hangs a little bit high for a ball. Somehow Peter Hoffman made himself to first base on this Game Changer app. I don't know. After you strike out, I guess you go to first base. Hard ground ball foul on the third base side. There's a hard ground ball, backhanded nicely by Lambert. Here's the throw, and they get him over at first base.
This kid's robbing everybody today.
Man, here it is again on the Game Changer instant replays. We
The
take
bandit.
out.
Here he is, the bandit, Lambert. That's just sick. Nice backhand stab. Picks himself up. Make the play.
That's a good call.
That's what they call money in the bank.
All right, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We will go to the bottom half with your score, 0-0 here on BFA.
One.
All right, we're back as we move to the bottom half of the first inning. Jerry Lambert at the plate. Be Lambert. Jack Schmale. Is it Schmale? I forget now. How we remember Smale? Is it Smale? Not Schmale. Jack Schmale, I think it is, and Matt Munoz. Here in the bottom half of the first. Takes that one low for a ball. Lambert out of East Stroudsburg South. Look at those grades. 3.9 GPA, 1260 SAT. And he's out there robbing players on the field. Some glove work he's been flashing early on in this contest. Good for him. And the 3-0 pitch is at the knees for a strike call. Actually, 3-2. Umpire shows. There it is. She flashed it again. Matt Herbert winds. The 3-2 pitch, strike three, struck him out, but it gets by the catcher. And Lambert will find himself at first base.
Strike three, drop or strike.
So Lambert, a leadoff base runner here in the bottom half of the first inning. That'll bring up Jack Schmale. I think that's how we say it. What do you think, Doug?
That is correct.
All right. Out of Pleasant Valley High School, 5'10", 155.
Schmale.
He tries to bunt his way, actually try to sacrifice bunt, I should say. Just looking at the shot here in the camera, this field is beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful confines here. Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Barnstormers.
And the Bandits.
Yes. Just Jerry Lambert starting up anew. There he goes.
There he goes. And he's going to get there safely without a throw.
You think he leaves the bag on the field, or does he take it with him?
About that, though. He's 3.9 GPA and a 1260 SAT.
It's getting it done.
Mm-mm-mm. What class you got an A- in? Get that 3.9 GPA.
Yeah, I'd like to have a conversation with that teacher.
I would too. Come on, man. Giving you all I got.
Where's the love?
That pitch is low for a ball.
How's that conversation when he goes home, mom and dad? I did the best I could do. 3-9. Wait, what?
What?
You just tell me who that teacher was.
We'll take care of it. Ball's popped up, and the catch made there by Matt Camp for the second out of the inning. I'm sorry, the first out of the inning. I'll get that right.
That's all right. Well, clearly you didn't have to worry about your grades being 3.9.
No. I was hoping just to get a 0.9. As Matt Munoz.
Were you
Wait a
getting
minute.
tripped up after
Hold on
you
a
say
second.
cloudy days?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you got it right. It's 14.
That's right. Schmale struck out looking, so Munoz. That's right. There we go.
Yeah.
There's
So
2 outs.
when they threw you out of Sesame Street,
It's because I was going.
like where
I
at what
thought the
point
hamburger
were
was
you-
really a hamburger. Oh, shoot.
was it like towards the end they had to sing like the theme song?
Won't you tell me how to- Yeah, that's what it was. Oh,
Is it-
swinging at miss. He struck him out. That will end the inning. You can always continue this next half inning, but nice work by Herbert on the mound. That'll end the inning. We'll go to the top of the second, which is score 0-0 here on BFA. All right, move to the top of the second inning. Josh McMahon back out on the mound for Team Pocono, or Buck U, as we like to say.
That's it. No better way to end the day. The boys from the Poconos.
Lucas Mullen, Matt Camp, and Andrew Armstrong to face McMahon. First pitch is a breaking pitch, just a bit inside for a ball. And a 1-0 pitch. Misses the mark. It's now 2-0. Fastball high for a ball.
Yeah.
This is Lucas Mullen.
Council Rock's North is they got a couple guys, Council Rock South and North on the squad. So I got some news to share about a BFA alum and a Council Rock North alum. I believe it's North. Some
Okay.
breaking news in the sports scene. Called third strike. Nice pitch there by McMahon. See here on the Gamechanger instant replay as we slow it down. The put out pitch.
Nice pitch.
So he had a brief BFA career. Should have been 8 hours, but only ended up being about 5 because he was 3 hours late for work. But Josh Foster Storch, working with the Minnesota Wild.
Really?
NHL hockey team, yeah.
Really? Look at this. Going big time as the first pitch is taking over for a strike called to Matt Camp.
So the pride of Council Rock North. Got to move to Minnesota in 2 weeks.
Wow. How about that? Good for him. Where did we start with him? That was over at
That was at Council Rock
Council
North.
Rock North. That's
Yeah,
right.
Our first event that we did with
That was a lot
Jimmy
of fun
Goulden.
with those wheeling all that stuff up the hill. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout in a row for Josh McMahon.
Look at McMahon delivering like Publishers Clearinghouse. Whew.
I never got anything from Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, not even those like
They never delivered
bad subscriptions that you signed up for.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I usually get Women's Magazine or something like that. First pitch is high for a ball to Andrew Armstrong.
Women's Weekly? Is that
Women's
your
Weekly, I don't
was
know.
that your read, dude?
Vogue. I don't know. 16 or 17. Which one is it? 17. 17 magazine.
Yeah, I think it's 17.
That and Field and Stream.
You get a bunch of CDs in the mail for a penny.
I did. Our ground ball. That's a base hit down the left field line, going all the way into the corner. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It was bouncing fair.
You could tell it's game 5 for you today. You got excited about a foul ball.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, I forgot. You failed your eye exam yesterday.
I
You
did.
guys a hot mess.
I studied for that too.
Yeah, it got past E, and then it was all downhill. You're like, I see a 3. No. Oh.
Strike 3 struck him out as McMahon strikes out the side to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 3 Ks for Armstrong. We'll go to the bottom half of the second with your score, 0-0 here on BFA. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Matt Herbert back on the mound. First pitch is a strike call to Evan Schmeltz. So he leads this one off in the bottom of the second to be Schmeltz, Kirby, and Cornerfell. Cornerfell, I should say. And that breaking pitch is low and away for balls. The count evens up at 1-1 to Schmeltz out of Pocono Mount East. Another strong GPA at 3.9, 6 foot, 190 pounds.
I wonder if they go to the same school. Him and Lambert.
Because he's 3.9?
Yeah. Like,
I'll have to check.
here's
I can tell you.
It's kind of teacher thing going on over there. Pocono Mountain East.
Yeah, it's probably just the art class are getting that A- in.
Maybe it's just the mountains.
Pottery. I had
Maybe.
pottery in high school.
Yeah.
It's because that's the only class I showed up to. And that ball's a drop third strike, throw down to first base. Nice pick there by Andrew Armstrong to retire Evan Schmeltz.
I could see you sitting behind the pottery wheel.
Yeah, just like in Ghost.
Yeah, like Patrick Swayze,
yeah, I was like
and
Patrick
Demi
Swayze.
Moore.
Yeah.
Can't imagine the poor woman who'd be cast next to you to reshoot that scene.
Sister Catherine. That ball's pop foul, first base side, and out of play. Oh, boy. Oh, my.
Somebody let a cat loose in the press box.
Camp fouls that one off. Count goes quickly 0-2 to him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kirby.
It was good timing by me putting the nameplate up as the
Yeah.
shot was in the middle of the air.
Yep.
That was good.
There's Aaron Kirby out of Stroudsburg. Another strong GPA at 3.54. That one's low and away for a ball. Count now evens up at 2-2.
Thankfully, what I'm hearing in the production earphones is not coming across on the production programming over the air right now, folks. I can assure you of that.
Strike three struck him out as Kirby goes down swinging. That'll bring up Blake Cornefell. Just to answer your question, Evan Schmeltz and Jerry Lambert do not go to school together.
Maybe it's a teacher problem.
Schmeltz, Pocono Mountain East. Lambert, East Stroudsburg South.
Interesting. I'm getting crushed with Amazon packages.
Wow.
Leanna thinks she has not ordered anything.
That pitch is over for a strike call. Now count goes to 1-2 to Blake Cornefell. And a 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball up the box. And it gets through for a base hit. So first hit of the ball game for the Pocono squad of Baseball U. Off the bat of Blake Cornefell. Look how pretty it is with the shadow out in the outfield.
Gorgeous out here.
It reminds me of playoff baseball, like when we get the afternoon games during the week. That pitch is high for a ball.
You remember when we went to the 2007 series, I think it was? Against the division against the Rockies.
Rockies, yep. Nate Meinweiser at the plate. Takes that one high for a ball. It's now 2-0.
It used to be nice, and then we got involved in travel baseball, and our kids took all of our money.
Yeah.
Yep. We used to be able to go to those things.
That's why I'm slumming doing this job. Oh, God. Charles liked that when he turned around and laughed. It's good. And that pitch is over for a strike call.
Well, I got 2 number 6s on this one, but I know this is Big Nate.
Yeah, Nate Meinweiser. Yep. And ball 4, he walked him. So Matt Herbert got his first 2 batters retired on strikeouts. Gives up a single to Cornfell and now walks Meinweiser. And he'll face his pitching opponent, Josh McMahon.
Well, McMahon come up with a bat here. We know he's got legit stuff on the mound. Ooh.
It's a nice breaking pitch, but broke out of the zone for a ball.
Herbert just said, I got something for you.
Fastball on the outside corner for a strike as the count evens up at 1-1.
Matt Herbert, cousin of Justin.
Oh, is he?
No.
Oh, okay. That pitch is fouled away as the count moves to 1-2. Josh McMahon. Got runners at first and second and 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second. Justin Herbert, is he healthy? He has some problems with his ribs?
Yeah, he had some ribs. Man, he got crushed earlier. Still waiting on the oh man.
Ooh, breaking pitch. Good thing McMahon swung at that one because he might have gotten rung up. That one broke right on the corner of the plate. But he did fight it off to stay alive, and the count remains 1-2 to him. And a 1-2 pitch. Another breaking ball. Hits that one softly to third. Here comes Camp, and he fires across the diamond and gets him. 5-3 the put out to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And 2 left. We will go to the top of the third with your score 0-0 here on BFA. Amrine Marrero and Michael Morrow to face Josh McMahon here at the top of the third inning. So far, Josh McMahon has had his way with the Fleming batters. Giving up no hits so far, striking out 4, and getting 2 to ground out short to first. Gabriel Marrero will have something to say about that. Starting off, actually, Mikey Amrine leading this one off. He takes that one on the outside corner for a strike call.
Mikey Amrine, he's doing some damage up there with the broken bat, the concession area. Dude, healthy appetite, I think.
That pitch bounces up there for a ball. Yeah.
Didn't you say you saw him?
No,
No, our
Dougie
producer
did.
saw him.
Our producer, Dougie
Oh, no, it was
Stasic.
Michael Mara. It was misidentified. Is that a thing?
Yeah, misidentified. You can say that.
Sure.
Pitch misses out of
Sure
the
you
strike zone
can.
for a ball.
But Mikey Amrine, he's a guy, does his damage with the bat. Gap-to-gap hitter.
Fastball's high for a ball.
Good physical build. Baseball standpoint.
Strike on the outside corner. So count goes to full to him. Here's the payoff pitch from Josh McMahon. Fastball high and away, ball 4. So Amrine is a leadoff base runner here in the top of the 3rd inning. That'll bring up Gabriel Marrero. That pitch is low and away for a ball. Here's a good GPA right there, 4.0 for Gabe Marrero. 1090 SAT. And a 1-0 pitch is low and away, high, I should say, for a ball. It's now 2-0. And a 2-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Counts 2-1 to Marrero, and the 2-1 pitch. Right at the letters for a strike call. So count evens up at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Marrero goes down swinging. Here it is again on the Gamechanger instant replay.
man, just stacking them up.
Oh,
That is,
that's dirty. That's not even fair.
no, you just. Oof.
So Michael Morrow will now get his crack at Josh McMahon. That first pitch is a fastball high and tight for a ball.
Morrow is the one fitting in the protein between games. They resuit up.
Hey, you got to get it in. Over to first base, not in time.
Heard he enjoys his glizzy with ketchup.
His glizzy?
Yeah, it's a hot dog. I don't know.
Is that what they call him over there?
That's what they call him, man.
Oh, the glizzy.
It's like a
I
thing.
thought you were talking some street vernacular over there.
Well, it kind of
I got
is.
my glizzy. There goes Amrine. Here's the throw to second, and a good one.
Oh,
And they got him at second base.
get excited. What an absolute nuke. Down to second base, right on the money.
How about Aaron Kirby? Let's get this one again.
Man, oh man. Check him out.
Oh, and it was a tough pitch.
Yeah, that ball was way out of
And
the zone.
he threw a dime, and look at McMahon's like, my man. Hey, that's how the pitcher gets pumped right back up, realizing his catcher picked up for him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dad.
So now 2 outs, or 1 out, I should say. No, 2 outs.
It said unexpected error for Gamechanger.
And breaking pitch is outside for a ball. Swing and a miss.
Man, McMahon is like on point right now. He is fired up and ready to go. And I just love the fact that he's elevating the pitches at the middle of the count, the end of the count.
That ball's lifted to right center field. That'll fall for a base hit.
My apologies to McMahon.
KOD.
The protein paid off though.
Yeah, although the
Protein
protein there did pay off for Michael. Give me some more.
So it took to the ninth batter for Josh McMahon to give up a base hit.
Of course, for me to talk about it.
Got to bring up Ben Haynes. First pitch is a breaking ball that hung up there a little bit for a ball. Haynes out of Council Rock South. Oh, man. And there goes the bat.
I think he just wanted to talk to the coach. Good strategy.
Here it is in the game changer instant replay.
See
right
it
here
leave his
for you.
hands. Oh, whoa. Like, wow. This is a big open territory here. Foul grounds of Clipper Magazine Stadium.
Oh. All right.
All right. So
McMahon's like, I
Tim-
got one for you.
Tim Kirchin says one thing he loves about baseball is the fact that there's so many times where you'll see things you never saw before. So that's the first sequence I've seen a bat leave the hand of a batter, and then the next pitch, the ball gets thrown behind said bat.
Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by McMahon.
Man, it's filthy right now. This is we call some good video be sending off. And that's what the big piece of the College DreamStream powered by Gamechanger is all about. Right? He's got his highlight player profile in Gamechanger. All these strikeouts that he keeps stacking up, some of these really good pitches. He'll be able to take one single text, pop it right out to any coach of interest. Plus, coaches can then have him on the radar, and they'll continue to look into his profile.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. McMahon finishes off Fleming with a strikeout to Ben Haynes. And here it is again as we take you out. The Game Changer instant replay.
What location? Location. And we are back.
We are back. We have something to show you folks tonight.
All right.
Big night for the Fighting Phils, and there's the starting lineup for our Fightins.
Wasn't presented by Independence because they don't sponsor us. But
you couldn't put a white piece of tape over that?
yeah,
all right.
you can imagine.
They thank us for that.
Strong lineup though, facing the right-handed pitcher. So they got Nola on the hill to be Schwarber, Hoskins, Real Muto, Harper Castellanos, Bohm. Marsh is the big switch from Veerling, who had a nice day yesterday. And, of course, the hero, Segura, Stott, and Aaron on the hill. Go Fightins. Who's this guy?
This guy is the.
Are we sure?
It's Jerry Lambert.
Nah, can't be.
And it is.
Doesn't look like him.
First pitch is popped up. First base side. Armstrong gets under it, makes the grab. For out number one. One pitch, one out. And with one down, I'll bring up Jack Schmale. Schmale struck out his last time up. Fouls that one off at the plate. Cleveland Guardians sweep the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Wow. The Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Or at least of Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland. Yeah, sure.
Because Cleveland rocks.
Toronto Blue Jays are winning 4-1 over those Mariners. And that's strike three for Herbert for the second out of the inning. Haynes places the tag on him after the drop third strike. That'll bring up Matt Munoz. Ball hit softly right back at Herbert. And this will be a 1-2-3 inning, a very effective one for Mr. Herbert. We'll go to the top of the fourth with your score 0-0 here on BFA. And welcome back here in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania, the Clipper Magazine Stadium. The College DreamStream series. We move to the top of the fourth inning. Josh McMahon ready to get back to work as he faces top of the lineup. Jake Pope, Peter Hoffman, and Brooks Henderson. First pitch is hit hard to first base. It gets by Schmeltz, and it goes into right field for a base hit.
Credit to Team Fleming. Been a little bit patient, trying to find their pitches. Now they got back-to-back innings where they've been able to get a couple hits here off McMahon, but they have been few and far between because he is having himself an afternoon on the hill.
Peter Hoffman will try to keep it going. He struck out looking back in the first. That pitch gets by Aaron Kirby. And now Pope will move up to second base. And he's now in scoring position to possibly put the first blemish on the board. Fastball high for a ball. This count goes to 2-0. So an E3 and a pass ball has Jake Pope at second base in scoring position. There's a ball lifted to right field, but foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball got away again. Making Kirby work back there. It's McMahon trying to find his rhythm again. And a 3-1 pitch. Right there in the outside corner for a strike call. So count now goes to full. Peter Hoffman. And a payoff pitch from McMahon. Ball 4, he walked him. Runners now at first and second base with nobody out. And the dangerous Brooks Henderson coming to the plate. First pitch to Henderson. Ball's ripped to center field, taking it back, but right there, Schmale. Henderson tagged that one to center, but he's out nonetheless. So 1 down, that'll bring up Lucas Mullen. Mullen struck out looking back in the second inning. First pitch to him. Ball popped up. First base side, giving chase. And making the catch is Sopko.
Nice job there by Sopko.
That's a long run for him.
Well, it was good instincts. He set himself up for success here as he got a good jump on the ball. And he immediately made up some ground and just never gave up on it.
So now 2 outs.
No, I said late in the game to show the effort.
And Matt Camp now stepping to the plate. Josh McMahon looks to work out of a early jam he had with the first 2 runners on base. And the first pitch is a fastball over for a strike call. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball hangs up there for a ball. It's now 1-1.
McMahon's been efficient. I mean, dancing around the zone, hasn't left a whole lot outside of it, that's for sure.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball ripped the left field, taking it back and
gave that one a
foul,
ride.
man. Woo! He got around on that one.
Into the corner. Clipper Magazine Stadium here in Lancaster. The beautiful confines. Checking that out, and sun's setting out there. You see it out here. Beautiful, beautiful setting.
Said it before, I say it again. I wish I lived closer. I'd love to come out here and hang out watching baseball. Fastball, strike 3, struck him out right on the outside corner. That'll end the inning. So Josh McMahon battles through a little bit of a jam as he got the first 2 runners on base. It's the next two to pop out and strikes out Matt Camp. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth with your score, 0-0 here on BFA. And welcome back as we move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Matt Herbert back on the mound. As he starts off with a strike call to Gavin Sopko. Skopko, Schmeltz, Kirby here in the bottom half. That ball's ripped to left field for a base hit. So Sopko will take the turn and stay at first base. He's a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the fourth with Evan Schmeltz now stepping to the plate.
Well, you got a pair of pitchers throwing a lot of strikes, so you better be ready to hit the first one that's in the zone. And Sopko able to deliver good pass at the baseballs. He just turns on it to the left.
Another first pitch swing as that one's lifted to left field, actually left center field. Making the call and making the grab is Mikey Amrine for the first out of the inning.
Again, these guys not waiting on too many pitches to get by them. Coach must be giving them the get in the box and get ready to hit. And I love it because there's a big difference when you get one strike on you and then you're kind of at the behest of a pitcher that's got good stuff going. Hate when you take that first strike.
Yeah, I'm very well aware. Since we did coach together a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Funny, but then you do have some guys that are really good with helping you get into the bullpen. So when you're facing a good starter and you're not having much success as a team, you got to start really having confidence that you can start to try to hit late into the count or trying to force your way onto a base, run that pitch count up a little bit, get a little bit of fatigue going, and then you try to change the momentum. And I don't usually give too much credit to my oldest son. He used to drive me bonkers when he would be at the top near the lineup, and I would see him take some of these pitches like right out of the gate. And like, you're not going to see a better pitch than that. It's like, yeah, and if I'm hitting in this spot, that's not my job. My job is to get on base and try to work this guy and give guys looks. We go back and forth, back and forth.
He was saying it's TNT ball.
Yeah. He's like, can you lower the tee? It's not a strike.
Oh man, I'm waiting for my pitch. I'm working the tee.
But it is. I mean, you're seeing these guys right now. Like their approach is different, and that's what you want to see from a coaching standpoint. But Speaking of Herbert, speaking of good pitches,
Yeah, Kirby goes down looking. And that'll bring up Blake Cornefell with 2 outs now and a runner at first base. Breaking pitch bounces up there. Sopka will find his way to second. Haynes better be careful because it looked like he wanted to go to third.
Wild pitch or fastball? Wild pitch.
There's Blake Cornefell to Banger High School, 4.65 GPA. Swing and a miss. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Low for a ball as it gets by Haynes, and Sopka will go over to third.
talk about working into the bullpen. I mean, we talk a lot about the Phillies game coming up tonight, but wasn't a lot of success from either team as you got late into that game, but they finally came up with some clutch hits. And I was reading an article this morning, interview with JT Realmuto, and Harper just hasn't really been locked in as of late, especially last night. But he said he was so just impressed by the way that Harper, almost like middle of an at bat, was able to figure out a way to lock it in, not chase outside the zone, figure out what it was they were trying to do to him, and be bold enough to know that in that spot he needed to find a way on, and he got that walk.
Oh, nice pitch, just missed. Low for a ball. I think Harper's going to have a big game tonight, to be honest with you. I think the Phillies finish this one off tonight.
Well, we're in Pennsylvania, so being that we're from New Jersey, we can't test that theory. I'm not condoning online.
What? Online festivities?
You know.
As it pitches on the outside corner for a strike. Count should be 3-2, I believe.
See a majestic left-handed moonshot from Harper tonight.
I'm feeling it. Ball forward to Cornefell. I think he's the kind of guy that feeds off of what just happened the game before, and that's why I feel it in my bones. It's happening. He's going to have a game.
He does. It's at 8:37.
Yeah, thank you. Pitch is low for a ball.
I have the wrong number, kids.
Yeah, it's Nate Meinweiser.
I think I too failed the eye exam yesterday, apparently.
Meinweiser walked his last time up. There's a ball lifted to left field, hit fairly deep, taking back Hoffman, and Hoffman almost misplaced it, but makes the grab. Great recovery to end the inning.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about some of the shadows, how it's hard to pick up off the backdrop, but he able to stick with it and make the play when it mattered most.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the top of the 5th inning with your score 0-0 here on BFA.
1.
We out empty. Let me start that one again. Can we go back and go 3, 2, 1?
Hi.
We enter the top of the 5th inning here. Armstrong, Amrine, and Marrero to face Josh McMahon. Got ourselves a pitcher's duel going on. Breaking pitch, pop, foul, and behind us. And that fastball misses the mark outside for a ball. Count now 1-2 to Andrew Armstrong. Here's the 1-2 pitch, McMahon. Ball lifted to right field, taking it back and going deep, and that ball's going to fall for a base hit. Armstrong rounds first, goes into second base with a stand-up double.
Man, he got into this one. Was left up in the zone just a little bit, but he waits on it, keeps his hands behind the baseball, gets good barrel, and lifts that puppy way out to right.
And that's all the way. That's a one-hopper to the fence, the base of the fence. Mikey Amrine will now face Josh Armstrong with a runner in scoring position now.
I threw up the U to the dugout. Nice touch.
Fastball high for a ball. Amrine struck out looking back in the second and walked in third. Big swing and a miss. That fastball, as McMahon looks like he's still got some nice velo. That was his 69th pitch. Breaking pitch. Just missed outside for a ball. This pitch is a strike. 69 and 41. Pretty good for McMahon. Swing and a miss by Mikey Amrine. The count now goes to 2-2. Ooh, strike 3 struck about in the outside corner. McMahon comes back with a nice pitch against Amrine to get him looking for the first out of the inning. So 1 down and a runner in scoring position. That'll bring up Gabriel Marrero. Marrero struck out his only time up back in the 3rd inning as he swings and fouls that one straight back.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. We just lost third base. Yeah, is it? Yeah, so
That breaking pitch bounces up there for a ball.
you guys, does your transmitter say it's on? There, yeah, it's that one on the left. Yeah, I know.
And the 0-1 pitch is fouled back. Actually, the 1-1 pitch is fouled back and out of play. It's now 1-2.
You want it to turn off the back on? Is it dead or not? Yeah, just turn it off and turn it back on. It was fully charged.
Just walk him out. Hey,
There goes a runner to get him at third base and a rundown. And they do get him.
There you got it.
So
Charles back.
Andrew Armstrong got a little bit aggressive on the base paths, and it kind of took off a little too early. Gets caught in a rundown, and he's picked off. Now 2 outs in the inning. Armstrong can focus on Gabriel Marrero. That pitch is low and away for balls. The count evens up at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Pop up right field, taking it pretty deep. That ball is off the base of the fence, so a big pickoff as Marrero will try to make it to third on the throw, and they got him at third base.
What an outstanding turn of events. We'll actually have two to take a look at here. The first one on the Gamechanger instant replay is the big hit. I mean, this thing went deep into the corner. McMahon just kind of looked at it, and then the next thing you know, you just don't give up on the play. So this is huge from the defensive standpoint. Come up, know where the runner's supposed to go, and then fire away. And here it is right here as we back that up.
So Sopko, actually very similar to Armstrong's double. Sopko ends up getting it. Look at this throw, and I got to tell you something. That's a good call from that spot.
that is
a good call from the home plate position, as he did get him. But what a big out from Armstrong to get cut off the bases. We'll go to a break. We'll be back.
One.
And we move to the bottom of the fifth inning. Herbert still back on the mound. For Baseball U, Fleming. He faces Josh McMahon, his first batter, as he fouls that one straight back. So his adversary on the mound. Mano-a-mano right now between McMahon and Herbert. And he tries to bunt his way on and fouls that one back.
Well, again, I mean, scoreless game. These guys are trying to make the defense now make plays. Seen a couple well-hit balls into the outfield, but in both occasions, you've had the defenses respond, not give up on the play, and be able to gun down runners.
Breaking pitch inside for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, so McMahon goes down swinging for the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. And we're back to the top of the order with Jerry Lambert. He takes that first pitch over for a strike call.
This game started with some phenomenal defense, courtesy of Mr. Lambert, and it seems to have picked up that vibe the whole game. Good pitching, good defense. Offense has been a little bit of a premium. Oh, man, Herbert's breaking balls are beautiful.
Six hits total in this contest so far. 4 by Fleming and 2 by Pocono. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back Ks for Matt Herbert. And we got ourselves a pitcher's duel, folks.
Yeah, here's another good look at another nasty Herbert pitch. Ooh.
Got that 12-6 release, too.
Yeah, a lot of repetitive delivery in the arm. Good job deceiving the batter.
That ball's beaten foul down the first base side by Jack Smalley for a strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody on. And no runs across so far in this contest. Oh, nice breaking pitch. Over for a strike call, and the count quickly 0-2 to Jack Smalley. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, pounded foul the first base side. So Armstrong catches that in foul territory.
Almost saw its way right into his glove. From a fair standpoint, didn't miss by much.
Herbert gets his sign and winds, and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, fouled straight by. Oh, wow.
We get
Got the transmitter straight over.
All right. Well,
takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Because it hit the stand, not the transmitter.
ground ball to first base side, foul.
A piece of BFA equipment.
Get a shot of this guy.
Hey, give a shot at that guy. Giving us a hand. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. There you go. All right. Round of applause.
Count remains 0-2 to Jack Smalley. Again with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That ball's lifted to right field. Hit fairly deep. And the catch made there by Gabriel Marrero to end the inning. So 1-2-3 goes Team Pocono in the bottom of the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th with your score, 0-0 here on BFA. All right, move to the top of the 6th inning. Michael Morrow, Ben Haynes, and Jake Pope to face Josh McMahon. And the fastball taken by Michael Morrow, high and tight for a ball. McMahon continues to work hard and work fast as he gets that one over for a strike call. And a 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, swinging through that one is Michael Morrow. Nice pitch, though. McMahon still has his stuff. Looks like he's kind of gotten a second win so far. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missing outside for a ball. And the 2-2 pitch. That one gets away from him a little bit, and the count moves to full. Man gets a sign, winds, and the 3-2 pitch. Fastball high, ball 4. So Morrow, a leadoff base runner here in the top of the 6th inning. That'll bring up the catcher, Ben Haynes. The first pitch offering is a fastball outside and low for balls. Haynes out of Council Rock South. He's got the hoodie up now.
Yeah, he's got, looks like a electric utility lineman or something.
He does. And that 1-0 pitch is over for a strike calls. The count evens up at 1-1.
Oh, it is Halloween. I mean, maybe some of these guys are trying to try out some looks for costumes, some ideas.
Why not? There's a ball lifted to right field, falling quickly. That's going to fall for a base hit. Cut off there by Sopko. And the runners will move up to second and third base with a stand-up double for Ben Haynes. And here it is again on the Game Changer instant replay.
Oh, looks like I clipped the wrong one, pal. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It was a good hit, though.
So now Josh McMahon finding himself in a unique situation where he's not been in a situation with 2 runners in scoring position. First 2 runners on, base on balls tomorrow, and a double given up to Haynes. Now, top of the lineup, Jake Pope steps to the plate. That one bounces up there, and here comes the first run of the game as Morrow crosses the plate, and it's now a 1-0 contest in favor of Fleming. Haynes moves up to third base. A big spot for Pope to put another run on the board. There's a line drive to center field. That might do it. They're going to try to score him as actually decides to hold. And that one gets by the catcher. Here comes Haynes, and he will cross the plate safely, and it's now a 2-0 contest.
Good heads up base trying to want to take advantage. And speaking of Haynes, here's that swing that we were trying to get going for you guys. Just a good piece of wood on that ball. I mean, look how far it carried. He waited for it to come deep into the zone, and he punished it. And looks like some of the extracurricular throws are going to draw a meeting for Team Pocono.
So that one was should have been a sac fly. Decides to hold. So on the throwing area, it's not a sac fly. So runner scores on the throwing error. So that turns into a fly out for Jake Pope.
Did you stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, or are you just that smart?
No, I stayed in the
Yeah.
BFA mobile studio.
Yes.
I was plugged in all night. So
There you go.
That's what the BFA RK Chevrolet mobile studio, I should say.
That's correct. I sent a video clip to our buddy. I didn't hear back from him.
Really?
Yeah.
It's probably recovering from last night.
Yeah, well, they had the big Making
Oh,
Strides
yeah, that's
benefit
right.
at the
That's right.
dealership for Money for a Good Cause. RK Chevrolet, the #1 fundraising Chevrolet dealership in the battle against breast cancer in the country.
It's amazing. It's amazing. That pitch is low inside to Peter Hoffman. It's 2 runs across for Baseball U Philly Fleming here in the top of the 6th. They're first to knock on the door. Swing and a miss by Hoffman.
So we're going to leave that iPad here plugged in somewhere. And then I'll probably end up taking this one with us.
That's a pitch that's popped up to the third base side and out of play. Let's count. It's now 2-2 to Peter Hoffman. There's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball struck him out on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Josh McMahon. Get Peter Hoffman looking. Nice pitch.
Oh, yeah. Paint by numbers.
So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Brooks Henderson. That breaking pitch is low for a ball. Henderson 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to short. Flew out to center. He fouls that one straight back. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a beautiful breaking ball by McMahon. He's heading to count 1-2. And a 1-2 pitch is slammed to left field for a base hit. So Henderson keeps his inning going with a single to left. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Lucas Mullen. This could be a pitching change for Josh McMahon.
And it looks like you're going to go to new arm here. So give us a chance to check out the new pitcher.
That is Nathan Meinweiser. So Meinweiser ready to get after it. That first pitch is low and away for a ball. That one gets away from the catcher, and Henderson will move up to second base with his speed.
14.
Here goes Henderson again. Here's the throw down to third base. They won't get him, and it does make it out to left field. And Henderson will trot home with the third run for Baseball U Philly Fleming.
Yeah, base running been all the difference thus far today.
That one's fouled at the plate. Again, Nate Mindwiser on the mound for Baseball U Pocono. That breaking pitch misses the mark. Count now goes to 2-1. That ball's lifted to deep left field, going into the corner, going back, and that ball is foul.
And talk about give it a ride into the corner. He turns on this one. Mullen. Oh, boy. That was a long strike. Sometimes you got to be reminded of that.
So the count now 2-2 to Lucas Mullen with 2 outs and 3 runs across for Team Fleming. And that pitch has popped up directly straight up in the air, and Mindwiser will make the squeeze, and that will end the inning, but not before. Team Fleming plates 3 on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the bottom of the 6th with your score, 3-0. All right, we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. A 3-0 contest. Ben Haynes now on the mound. In relief of Matt Herbert. That pitch is high and away for a ball. Mullen wants to have a quick conversation with Haynes. They might have gotten the communication crossed up on signs. So Munoz, Sopko, and Schmeltz here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And the first pitch, actually, it's ball 4. And Lucas Mullen going back out to have another conversation with him. He's calling out his coach. Don't know what's going on here. And Ben Haynes will go out of the game.
All right. Maybe he just wasn't feeling it a little bit.
Probably was the case. Been behind a dish, a little tired. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change, and we definitely are going to have a pitching change. And bringing in Mikey Amrine, it looks like. All right, so Mikey Amrine will now come to the game in relief of Ben Haynes, who was in relief of Matt Herbert. A lot of high fives going around. Must be excited about Mikey Amrine coming in. I don't know.
All right. So he's going to Mr. Do-It-All, Mikey Amrine.
Yes, sir. So Munoz at first base with nobody out after the base on balls.
Yeah, I'm using the camera. It can't. Or using your camera.
Oh no, she's asking if she could like see.
Yeah, she's asking me to
Visibly
see.
see.
So good job here by Amrine stepping up.
All right, we're ready to play some baseball. Gavin Sopko now will come in after Mikey Amrine took his warm-up tosses. And the first pitch bounces up there for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Sopko. Sopko was the right fielder who made that beautiful throw at third. They get Gabriel Marrero. That one bounces up there for a ball. It's now 2-0. And a check swing, and Sopko would like to have that pitch back as he fouls that one off. So count now evens up at 2-2. Not one of those situations where you want to give any pitches back to the team that's leading by 3 runs. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 the count to Sopko. With Schmeltz and Kirby on deck and in the hole. There's a little humpback liner, base hit the right field. Munoz will stop at second base. Sopko gets a single to right. 2 runners on and nobody out. And here comes Team Pocono.
Single over there, just drag the right field over there. So it doesn't matter. Just put it on. It's fine.
Schmeltz 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the second. He drops a beautiful bunt. They're only going to go to first base. The ball's thrown away. Goes out to right field. Here comes 1 run. And now we have runners at first and third and nobody out.
Well, things
After
getting
the-
a little interesting. Poconos battling back.
Yeah, after the
Did you put single? No, it's not single. It's merit. Whenever a mistake happens, it's not hit.
So it's now a 3-1 contest with runners at first and third. And I'll bring up Aaron Kirby.
Oh my God.
The first pitch is popped up. Mikey Amrine makes the call and squeezes it for first out of the inning. Runners remain at first and third with just 1 out. And I'll bring up Blake Cornefell. There goes the runner. Here's the throw down to second. It goes out to center field.
Oh, boy.
There was a miscommunication between third and short. And another run will score, and it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, not exactly what they had in mind, but definitely a little bit of a miscue there. And again, this is a situation that they found themselves in because Amrine was kind of stepping up to kind of help out when it looked like they were trying to carry the pieces from an injury.
So Sopko scores on that last overthrow. Stolen base by Schmeltz. Did not advance on the throwing error, but Sopko did score, and it's now 3-2. And the first pitch, it's high and tight for a ball to Blake Cornefell. It's actually ball 2. Oh. Swing and a miss. Cornefell's been on base both times he's been to the plate. He had a single and a walk. That pitch bounces up there for a ball. Now it's 3-1 to Blake Cornefell. Mikey Amrine sets, checks a runner in the pitch. Ground ball in the hole, and the deep hole to short. It's going to be a tough play for Henderson. He will not be able to make it, so safe all around. And we now have runners at first and second. Still only one out. Nate Meinweiser will step to the plate. That's one of those situations that was so deep in the hole, I got to call that an infield single. So we have runners at first and second. Schmeltz at second. Cornefell at first. And Nate Meinweiser drops a bunt and a beauty. Here's the throw over to first base and almost throws it away, but they do get him for the second out of the inning. Runners move up to second and third, respectively.
No sack. No, it was a sack. He sacked first spot, right? Cancel it. Do it again.
So runners at second and third, and now 2 outs. That'll bring up Josh McMahon. McMahon grounded out the third and struck out back in the fifth. And there's a ground ball. Nice pick there by Armstrong, and that will end the threat. But not before Team Pocono plates 2 in the bottom of the 6th. We will go to the top of the 7th with your score 3-2 here on BFA.
One. All right, we head to the top of the 7th here at beautiful Clipper Magazine Stadium, home of the Barnstormers. It's going to be Matt Camp.
We hot? All right. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't realize we were back.
Yeah, getting blown up on the text messages. A lot of people asking questions, so
Good.
trying to do some multitasking.
Nate Meinweiser facing Matt Camp as he gets him looking for the first out of the inning. Strikeout to Matt Camp. That'll bring up Andrew Armstrong. And a big swing and a miss to Armstrong. That offering from Nate Mindweiser. And the 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Low and away for a ball. It's 2-1. Team Baseball U Philly holding on to a slim margin right now over Baseball U Pocono. There's a ball lifted shallow left field, falling quickly, but getting under it is Munoz. Actually, looks like Jerry Lambert out there in left field. Oh, it is Munoz.
Yes, it is.
Munoz.
But they're all covered up,
They're
starting
all
to
covered
get a
up.
little the chills
Little chill.
coming.
Yeah,
so
so-
everybody covering up the faces and all.
Now 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. That'll bring up Mikey Amrine. That ball's lifted to left field. He pounded that one, but that's foul down the third base side. And up the hill. It might have been gone. Good shot by Mr. Charles Hope. A long strike nonetheless. And the 0-1 pitch bounces up there for a ball. Count now 1-1 to Mikey Amrine. And a 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. A nice breaking pitch from Mindweiser. Count moves to 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And a 1-2 pitch just misses outside as it evens up at 2-2. Gabriel Marrero waits on deck. And the 2-2 pitch is popped up. Center fielder, it falls for a base hit. I think they lost it in the lights. And here's the throw down to second base. And that will be a double for Mikey Amrine. So a 2-out double. Amrine finds himself at second base. Again, I'll bring up Gabriel Marrero. First offering to him is inside for a ball. Gabriel Marrero is 1 for 2 today. Struck out in the third and hit a absolute nuke out to right center field for a double. Tried to turn it into a triple and got caught at third base for a beautiful throw by Gavin Sopko. Let's see if Gabriel Marrero could stay hot. 2-0 pitch is fouled straight back. Mindwiser sets. And pitch is fouled away. Count evens up at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Shallow right field. In foul territory. And what a catch made there by Evan Schmeltz to end the inning. Here it is again on the Gamechanger instant replay. Look at how far he goes for this. Looks like Willie Mays on this play.
Yeehaw.
Ran out of real estate, but stops nicely there. So that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Actually, one hit, no errors, and one left. We will go to the bottom of the seventh with your score 3-2. All right, move to the final frame here at Clipper Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, PA. Last chance for Baseball UPA Pocono to try to pull this one out. Mikey Amrine on the mound. First pitch is over for a strike call. We got Lambert, Schmale, and Munoz to face Mikey Amrine, the top of the lineup. So it won't be easy for Mikey Amrine. Lambert 0 for 3 today. That pitch bounces up there for a ball. Two 2-0 to count to Jerry Lambert. And that pitch is high for a ball. It's now 3-0. Lambert, a key batter right now to get on base to lead this inning off. Trying to make something happen to tie this game up, possibly win it. Baseball UPA Pocono. And that's ball 4. Walked him on 5 pitches. Lambert, a leadoff base runner. Jack Schmale coming to the plate. Question is, this is one of those situations where you try to force the opportunity, start getting aggressive on the base paths. Lambert holds on the first pitch, and the first pitch is outside for a ball. And a 1-0 pitch is low and inside. It's now 2-0 to Jack Schmale. You got to believe that the Baseball UPA Poconos squad will be very patient until they get their pitch. Looking for a first strike. And there's a one that's cued. That's going to be trouble. Schmale hustles down to first, and he's safe. Lambert rounds third. He's going to try to score. Here comes the throw to the plate. Not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, this just continues to take a turn of events. This whole game was dominant in the beginning by the starters on the pitching staffs, and then get into the bullpen, put some pressure on the team, trying to make them make some plays, and chaos ensues.
So Schmale now finds himself at first base with nobody out, and him being the winning run. So a big opportunity for Matt Munoz. Finish this one off, and there's a ball lifted to right center field, falling, and the catch is made in right field. As we, I believe it was made by number 10. That looked like number 10 in right field. Jason Friedman. There goes the runner. Here's a ground ball to base hit the left field. Aggressive base running might get him to third, and it does. So Schmale finds himself at third base.
Don't look now, but buck you.
Big time, buck you.
They are all over us. They have found a way to answer late and rally all the way back into this game, and they have a chance to win it.
That was Gavin Sopko with the base hit. So Schmeltz. Go back to Sopko. Sopko's 3 for 4 today with 3 singles and a strikeout back in the first. And now Schmeltz gets a chance to be the hero. The score tied 3-3. Anything deep in the air should end this ball game. Oh, they're going to try to steal home. And he squared the bunt.
They're going to go with the squeeze.
They went with the squeeze. How about that? Schmale flying down the line. But a strike nonetheless for Schmeltz. I don't know if he's going to do that again, though. He is. And that one, oh, that's going to be trouble. Schmale's going to, no, he's not going to get caught at third. As the third baseman could not get back in time.
No rotation back there to back him up. That's a great heads-up play by the catcher. And then the runner to make his way all the way back. So Schmale.
Unbelievable. So the force out, the potential force out at second base is nullified. Now runners at second and third. Bringing the infield tight. And a swing and a foul out of play as the count stays 0-2 to Evan Schmeltz. Buck, you making it interesting here in the bottom of the 7th. Schmeltz just fighting up there. You got to really appreciate this at bat for him.
Yeah, they just keep coming, man. The boys from the Poconos always going to get that A-plus effort. Had their backs against the wall. Managed to fight all the way back.
And Ryan sets. And the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit, and that will do it. Team Baseball UPA Pocono. Buck U pulls this one out with a walk-off single by Evan Schmeltz to end the ball game, and that will do it 4-3. We will see you tomorrow, bright and early at 9 a.m., I believe.
9 a.m. first pitch, same bat time, same bat channel. It's been the Gamechanger College DreamStream here at Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
And there it is. We will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a good night, folks.